I could be geeking out about World War II with you guys all day.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna talk about Run the Jewels a little bit.
Let's get it.
Fred BF, Killer Mike, LP, Fuck Boys.
Killer Mike and LP, Fuck Boys.
How you doing?
I'm great. So glad to see you guys here. You know, at 27.
It's like Fuck Boys.
Incidentally, we're not the Fuck Boys.
Nor do we Fuck Boys. I'm sitting here with these Fuck Boys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fred BF for CNN reporting with 2 Fuck Boys.
That's us.
At 27, I didn't think that there'll still be a band that will make me listen to their album like 100 times and still not get tired of it. I'm amazed. And you know, I've seen reaction videos about Run the Jewels too. You know, you're huge on the internet, right? Have you watched reaction videos to Run the Jewels? Like, you've seen this kid. He's like he got like 100,000 views. Like, how do you react?
I haven't seen that. You gotta sit.
The one, you know, the one with the kid and he's listening to it and he's like eating and like.
Oh, that's the black kid. Oh yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing.
That's
I want to bring
review,
him on tour.
The best review I've ever gotten for anything.
Yeah, it's so emotional. He's like, woo!
So we've dropped the projects right on the fans every time, you know. So it's a beautiful thing to be able to give the fans a chance to naturally react to the music, you know. And that's one of the great things about, you know, a lot of times. You know,
critics get it.
Critics get it. They
shit
tell you
on
whether or not you should be interested in it. You know, and then even if you then listen, if the shit gets shit on and someone listens to it, they're still going to be affected by what the review was that they read. I love the fact that we've and it wasn't planned like this. We just wanted to give the music to the fans. So. But the reaction of the fans has dictated in a lot of ways the momentum of the project. You know, people have been really just just love the music.
I like giving it to the fans first. I mean, you know, good, bad, or indifferent. I just like the fact that a 27-year-old who likes music is excited enough to listen hundreds of times again. Because, you know, I don't know what age you get at, but at some point you do get in your 20s. You're like, music didn't mean the same thing it did at 17, and I always hated that. So I've always sought out music to keep me excited in that way, and I'm glad to be a part of a band that makes you and other people feel that way. It's good to rap and to run around doing shows, but nothing as cool as wanting to wake up and play that record that you love. And I'm glad that we made that record a couple times and going to keep doing it.
Hip hop is a very kind of new genre of music. It's like 40, 50 years old, something like that.
40 years old.
40 years old.
Yeah.
So I think we're starting to see a new genre in hip hop, which is like adult contemporary hip hop. It
feels like it.
I guess, you know.
But
I mean, we ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that shit. Listen, unfortunately, we haven't grown up.
Easy listening.
Yeah, we haven't grown up. The only difference, you know, and I'm not particularly interested in hearing smooth adult contemporary hip hop. I'm sure that there's people out there making that shit though, but we make some shit that's gonna make you want to fucking tear the rafters out of the building. You know,
like if hip hop has to be rocked, then just let us be AC/DC. Like I want to be those old motherfuckers just rocking. Like don't turn the gear down at all. I don't want us to get smooth.
And maybe that explains the success of the album is the fact that, you know, any adult wants to rock out sometimes, you know.
Yeah, but look, dude, we got 12-year-old kids coming to our shows. You know, like it's interesting. I think the difference being is that when me and Mike, A, we never grew up. B, we came into Run the Jewels just as hungry as we ever were. We never hungry as fuck.
Oh shit, what the hell have we done? It's alive and it's hungry as fuck.
And we were never calm. We were never satisfied. We were always ferocious, and we always felt like we still hadn't proven ourselves, and we approach music like that. And you know, the age thing maybe makes for a different perspective, which actually I really do like, which is that we just know ourselves a little bit more. Like no one can really tell us shit. We've got ourselves down. We can say something incredibly fucking stupid and also say something legitimately real for us and have those two things coexist at the same time, just like they do in our personalities. And we've had enough time to be able to put that into music, which is one of the things that I think is sometimes missing. It's like sometimes people just have a hardcore perspective that they present. Oh, I'm a political guy. Oh, I'm a goofy guy. You know what I mean? All of this shit. And for me and Mike, it wouldn't have been interesting to us. We're not those types of rappers. Like we go everywhere with our shit.
When you
because
make music with character, you don't have to become a character.
Word the fuck up.
Word.
That's a good one. Did it just occur to you? Woo! I'm gonna bite that one.
Man, that's
Stealing that
one.
There you go. You've heard it here first.
And you'll hear it 1,000 times, as though it were the first time.
About the music video, you know, of that song, "Close Your Eyes and Count to Fuck." You know, some great art pieces sometimes that do not need to be described or interpreted, but you know, I really feel that there's an interesting meaning to it, and I think anybody can interpret it their way. But the way I felt it was like a continuous cycle of doing the same thing all over again.
You're a smart kid in class.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
It's a purgatory. It's a never-ending purgatory that's harmful for both sides. It's not good. In my country, for instance, the war on drugs. The war on drugs forces police to look away from actual policing and community involvement and to target specifically poor and people who happen to be dark. That has destroyed the trust of the community toward the police. It has destroyed the morale of police toward the community, and it creates this vicious cycle that was partially represented there. We don't need to continue to make the constituents of countries the people, the warriors that police are fighting, and police don't really want to be doing this type of policing. So absolutely, you got the video. There has to be a bigger purpose and cause than just we are here to keep you under control, and we got to do something different. And I'm glad that you got it.
Yeah, and I think that there's an inference of an invisible hand, you know, over the whole thing. You've got two individuals that represent something. This is a metaphor. Mm-hmm. This is a metaphorical video. This is not a literal video. People were like, "Oh, how come you're showing the?" You know, it's like, look, there's two guys alone fighting for 24 hours in a street. There's no one else there. This is a dream. This is a metaphor. This is a vision of perpetual hell.
Yeah.
But more than anything, also, I thought we felt that it was important to, amongst other things, represent the fact that this was humanity being pitted against each other, humanity being forced into this cycle, and there is because even though you don't see it, there is an inference of invisible strings. You know, why are they there? They don't want to be there. You know, they don't. And maybe
they're stuck in this cycle.
There are, of course, some motherfuckers that. You know, there are some evil motherfuckers out there, of course, but there has to be, you have to recognize that there is a human tragedy at play here, and it's beyond political at this point. It's spiritual, you know?
I brought you guys something, you know, me and my girlfriend, we cooked some jelly beans this week. Yeah.
All right, dope.
So I brought some for you guys. Here, you can hold the mic.
All right.
So you have the most amazing relationship, maybe, ever.
Don't tell her that.
Marry her. Marry her.
Marry her now. My wife is going to love these.
Dope.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Brother Jules' tree, is it coming?
It's coming.
It's coming.
Coming next fall.
There you go.
We're gonna take some time off, cruise the world, and discover new tribes in the Amazon.
There's tribes here in Montreal too.
And murder them.
Love, brother. Thank you.
Peace.
Yeah.